Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always
Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be taking a look at an affordable Bluetooth speaker that packs quite a punch and that will also look good on your table. So this here is the Bohm S4 Bluetooth speaker, the newest release from Bohm. I have been using their Bluetooth speakers and headphones for a while now and they have lasted me a long time. So I expect the same from this one. So inside the box we get the speaker and we'll take a look at it in a minute. Underneath the speaker is the instruction booklet with all the good info about the speaker. Then you will also find the micro USB cable to charge the speaker as well as the auxiliary cord. The speaker has some nice weight to it. It weighs in at 1.46 pounds. It is larger than the Impact Bluetooth speaker I reviewed a couple weeks ago, which has a 24 watt driver and is designed to be portable. So I was surprised that it was larger than the Impact Bluetooth speaker, so it will take up some room in your desk for sure. I find the design to be good and it's made mostly from plastic, rubber and what appears to be an aluminum grill. On the bottom of the speaker there are rubber feet to keep the speaker from sliding around, which do a very good job. On the back of the speaker you have the power button, and then you have the micro USB input for charging. Next to that is the aux in and aux out port in case you want to link it up with another speaker. More on that in a minute. Now carrying over to the top of the speaker you have your controls. You have your volume up and volume down individual buttons that also serve as your skip button when you hold down on them. In the center of that is the multifunction button that pauses and plays your music. Also pressing and holding down for 2 seconds makes it go into pairing mode. Next to that is the dedicated answer and decline button for incoming calls. You can call the person who recently called you by pressing and holding down for 2 seconds. The call quality is good on my end, but the microphone doesn't appear to be that great, as the person on the other line keeps mentioning that it sounds kinda muffled, so I have to be close to the speaker. So if I'm sitting down about 2 feet away from the speaker, the person on the other line can hear me well. But when I'm standing up away 4 to 5 feet is when they start having trouble hearing me. The Boom Impact speaker was able to capture me well from that distance, and also making calls through my Google Home Mini at that distance was fine. So just something worth noting. Following all of this is the charging indicator light to let you know when you need to recharge the speaker. So the speaker sounds really good. I find the bass to be strong enough to put you in a good mood, and I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Overall, it's great for listening to music. It is also very good for watching movies on. I have actually been using this a lot more to watch YouTube videos on and some Netflix shows as well as movies, since the audio is very crisp and clear. It is clearer than the Impact speaker because the bass is too strong on the Impact speaker. There is a very low static noise that is not audible while listening to music unless you turn it on at 3 AM when it's really quiet and you put your ears close to it. So that is good. So this is not a very loud speaker as it only has a 12 watt driver, so don't expect too much from it. If you want something that is very loud, you should check out their Boom Impact Bluetooth speaker, which I have reviewed and I have a link in the description, or you can check out their new Impact Extra speaker, which they were kind enough to send along with the S4, which has the same design as the Impact speaker, and it has this cool camel design if you're into that, which they call Real Tree Camel. So the Boom S4 speaker is not ideal to use in a living room when there's a lot of noise going on around, but when it's quiet, the speaker can hold up to the task. Taking the volume up to 100% does make the sound get distorted and it doesn't sound pleasing. I find having the volume set to 85% the sweet spot, so that is where I tend to keep my volume at. So next up is some audio sample from the speaker.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration.
But if you really want it to be louder, the awesome thing is that you can link the speaker up with another speaker through the aux out port and get stereo surround sound, and that feature is awesome. I tested this with the Impact Extra speaker they sent me and man was that enjoyable. The Impact Extra speaker was louder than the S4 as would it be expected, and I couldn't get them both to be leveled out, so it would have been better if I had two S4 paired up as they would be equal in volume. So if you have a long aux cord, then you can connect it to another speaker that you have to get some surround sound. So now here's a quick audio sample of the speaker while I have it paired up to the extra Bluetooth speaker.
When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will
Moving on to the battery life. The speaker has a really good battery life and great standby time. It can get up to 12 hours of music playback time. I am getting about 9 to 10 hours on it. I usually have it at 70 to 80% of volume. The only downside is that the speaker takes roughly 3 hours to fully charge the 2200 milliamp hour battery. The good thing though is that you can still keep listening to music with it while it's charging, so at least it doesn't stop when you're charging. So that is good. Personally, I prefer the Impact Bluetooth speaker because of the smaller size and because it's louder. But this speaker is great if you want something that will look good on your desk and complement your setup, and if you're looking for something that's not too expensive. It's a great speaker overall. The price is set to $39 and you can apply a $10 coupon on Amazon, so you get it for $29, which is an amazing deal. The link is in the description. Alright, so that concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more tech related videos, and I will talk to you on the next video.